searched inside these heavy-duty garbage bags. Authorities have located at least 30 bags so far.
Did you hear that? 30 bags. You know what that means? It means there might be a new mass murderer out there, way worse than the ice truck killer. Maybe I can finally get some peace. Isn't that great?
What Deb didn't know was that the serial killer she was talking about was sitting right next to her at that very moment. My heart was pounding with anxiety. The next day, the police department assigned their top agent, Landy, to investigate the case. The chief gathered us for an emergency briefing. What Landy said at the meeting made me even more nervous.
There is no such thing as the perfect crime. Not in my experience, anyway. We'll find whoever did this awful thing.
I can't afford to lose it like this. Not with Special Agent Rockstar on my case. I had to stop them to destroy the body parts that had been recovered from the water. I snuck into the morgue late at night. Then I kicked and broke the air conditioning unit. After that, I dragged a trash bin over to make it look like a sanitation worker had accidentally damaged it. The next morning, when Landy arrived at the morgue with the forensics expert, the body parts had already decomposed. I thought that would leave them with no leads to follow. But what I didn't expect was that my sister Deb told me they traced a particular type of seaweed.
So what's this big break in the Bay Harbor butcher case I keep hearing about?
Algae.
Algae?
Masuka found microscopic algae inside the garbage bags with the bodies.
How does that help?
Because there are over 100,000 species, all different. Masuka thinks he can use them to pinpoint which harbor the killer keeps his boat.
Oh.
This made me deeply uneasy. I was worried the seaweed would be my fatal mistake. So I went straight to Masuka. But what I didn't expect was that Masuka told me the seaweed had been preserved separately as independent evidence. No, all they had to do was trace where that algae came from, and they'd definitely figure out which dock the serial killer's boat was moored at. Hearing this, images of my arrest flashed through my mind. My only option was to go clean up any traces on my boat that same night. But what I didn't expect was that while I was cleaning up the evidence on my boat, a nearby security camera had recorded my every move.